Welcome to this episode of the CGTN live streaming, and us again here from Northeast China. I'm Xinchen, and here with me is my colleague, senior reporter from CGTN Northeast Bureau, Guan, and we're broadcasting from Chagan Lake,
yes.
the fish market actually near Chagan
yes.
Lake. So what are we here for?
Well, first of all, I think the temperature is going nowhere but lower.
Definitely.
And a lot of people ask us how to buy the most original and authentic fish from Chagan. So today what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through step by step and how to buy the real fish, the real Chagan Lake fish.
Just freshly caught out from the icy
let's
lake.
start from the beginning. That's the entrance over there. It's your first time visiting Chagan Lake. That's the entrance. Please, our cameraman.
Yeah.
It's like a supermarket.
Open door supermarket.
You can feel free to come here. It's open, I think, from very early, from 6 o'clock in the morning.
I guess it's just when it started.
Yes, absolutely. And they close quite late, usually around 10 o'clock in the evening, or sometimes 11 o'clock. Depends on how busy they are. So once you get in the open air market, the first thing you should do is to pick up a trolley.
Yeah, it's right here.
And that's over there.
Right over there, we'll have different carts, trolleys, whatever you call it.
It's quite heavy though.
It is.
It's quite heavy. It can be very dangerous when you try to push it on the ice. This is very heavy.
So the customer, they have to do this on their own?
It depends how much you want to buy.
Oh, okay.
If you want to buy a lot, then you definitely need this.
Okay.
So you got a trolley now, and what you're going to do is you walk you through. This is all you can take.
Oh, you can but you have to pay for it.
As much as you want. Obviously, there are over 68 type of fish in Chagan Lake. The most common one are the bighead.
Yeah, the bighead.
We call them Pangtouyu. Pangtouyu, the bighead. It looks like here it is. Here it is. Oh no, that's not.
That's the
I will tell you the difference though. It took me a while to learn the actual differences between Pangtouyu.
Different kinds.
No, that's not. You can hold this for me, please. 1 second. And I have. Here it is.
Yeah.
This is. We call it Pangtouyu in Chinese. The bighead carp.
Yeah.
You see. It's big head.
Yeah.
And this is, it looks very similar.
Actually, I see no difference too in my own mind.
This is bailian in Chinese.
The carp.
Yes, it's called whitefish or chop.
Yeah,
that's right. Yes. You see, there is the best way to tell differences is you turn it over. You see, there is a white line on the belly of the fish. The one with the white line is the white char. Yeah. The other one is flat. You see, it's like big belly with a bigger belly. It's a big head carp. This is the most popular salt one. This is the most popular one in Chagan Lake. You can stir it. You can fry it. You can just cut into small pieces and store it in the refrigerator. It can keep for as long as a couple months time.
And this size actually is not big. I mean, there's but it's already big.
Not even closer. Not even closer. This is about. I think it's about 2.5 kilograms.
Yeah.
2.5 kilograms. And now this is the big one. I think I need a hand now.
Okay. This is heavy.
Okay, now this is the icon of Chagan Lake. You see on the social media these days, you see pictures. Type in Chagan on the search engine. Picture like this will come up. Yeah, definitely. Yes, this can weigh over
like 10 kilos. I think,
something. Nearly 10 kilograms.
So this is not even the biggest one.
No. And also the other one is this is a typical Chinese fish though. Yeah, the Chinese carp.
Yeah, that's a regular carp.
Regular carp. And I think in northern China, this is a must-have dish for Spring Festival dinner.
Because of the fish signifies for long-lasting prosperity in China, the Chinese culture.
Absolutely, yeah. But the problem with that is it doesn't grow any bigger once it reaches a certain age. Okay. So you won't see a Chinese carp with the size of. So actually, bighead carp is actually different types of carp. Yes, it is. The bones, it has got less bones, and the meat is quite chewy. It's like the tuna fish, except it's raised in fresh water.
Okay.
The bone is very little. There's another one. Okay. You can tell this is a big head with the size of it.
Yeah.
And other smaller fishes.
And one of the reasons for why fish from Chagan Lake is so fresh is because when they caught out of the icy water, they basically they got frozen by naturally because the temperature is so low, it's minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Unlike other type of fish farms, they had to wait until the fish die naturally and then freeze it.
Yeah.
But the fish from Chagan, as soon as they were pulled out, they were frozen completely.
It's just minutes after they were out of water.
Absolutely, yes. That's why this can be kept for as long as a couple of months' time. So you can buy it now, and you can keep it for the Spring Festival.
Yeah.
Over there, you see, these people here, they are some of them are the extra porters the fish farm hired during the fishing season because they had to work to sort, to categorize different type of fish and put the packaging outside. You see, these are the real big one. The big one. Iconic. Okay. What they do is to have a weight over there. The weight over there. The weight is
scale there.
If it reaches 10 kilograms, they will stock them here, and then the weight will be packaged inside. Okay, be careful. So now we have the trolley. Now you can pick whatever you want, and the next step is you can weight how much each fish is, and then the next step is to obviously pay for it.
Yeah,
it's a checkout.
Actually, you mentioned so like they're going to sort out different fish by the weight, right?
And the types as well.
Okay.
And types.
And they charge them differently.
Charge them differently because the big head one are very popular, and some people prefer to have the fish with less bone, like myself. I don't like to eat cushion. You know, cushion is a 鲫鱼 in Chinese. A cushion with tofu boiled together is a typical dish in Northeast China, but there are too many bones inside.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not good for children though. But the big head one is, I think, is quite universal type of dish. Nationwide, it's easy to cook. Yeah. Easy to cook.
But it's huge. You probably have to cut it first before you cook it.
You have to. Otherwise, you need to buy a new refrigerator. All right. Okay. Now what you hear here is a massive truck. What they do is that since 2015, the fish farm has signed a contract with JD.com, Jingdong, which is the Chinese version of Amazon. Which means they will purchase as much fish as possible. So no matter how much you have got from the single net of fishing, they will get them all.
They put them online, so people can actually buy them from elsewhere from China.
You see the packaging there. That's from, I think it's from Jingdong. JD.
This one, the JD one.
This is the packaging, and I think this is. Will be sold on JD.com.
Or at least other e-commerce platforms like Tmall. I heard from them. They are also
apparently that JD has got the exclusive contract.
Oh, okay.
So no other e-commerce giants are allowed in this fish farm. But anyway, you see this one here. This is greener. The green packaging is for smaller big carp. This is cheaper. It's good value for money.
Yeah.
Because the bigger one will cost you more than 500 yuan, which is about $80 US.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. For fish, but a huge fish.
Today is not a busy day. I'm sure you have seen the photos from previous years. That normally this will be packed with nothing but fish. They will be stacked over like 2 meters tall. The reason behind that is this year the temperature is not doing any favor. It's warm. The week before, it's only started getting colder in these days. That's why they couldn't fish unless it's absolutely safe on the lake.
I mean, warm in Chagan who's standard, not in people from elsewhere, from around the globe, I guess.
Yes. And also that, so now is the checkout point is inside.
Yes.
You push the trolley inside. You find somebody who can help you. The one with the green jacket is the vendor of the fish farm. You see he's working out. He's working out the price.
Yeah.
And also what type of fish they have chosen.
And you get a piece of paper and saying all the details of what you got.
Yes. It's the old way of doing business.
Yes.
The old way is.
And you take the little ticket to a different room to pay
It's
for it.
handwritten ticket. Handwritten ticket. I think this is the weight.
Oh, this is also a
This is the
scale.
weight. Yes. You put a trolley on this, and they will deduct the weight of the trolley because trolley is quite heavy.
Yeah.
It does. You just chosen a smaller cap. Okay, now this is the storage room. The reason why it is empty is getting too popular.
Yeah, because now it's also on JD.com.
Yes, I recall the day when I first got here, when they were not doing any deals with the e-commerce. The business was done in old-fashioned way. The way people could come here and then pick up by themselves. But now with the internet, you see, this is the power of internet.
Yeah.
Now, on that, I'm sure you noticed that. That's it's like supermarket, like the label with the big head. This is there are 5 types of big head carp. The heaviest one.
Yeah. It's like the extreme large.
Weighs over 8 kilograms. So they categorize the fish by their type, and then they do it again by their weight. Obviously, the more heavier, the more expensive they get.
So look at this.
Yes. So there's no any fancy packaging, just the plastic bag. And
frozen out of the lake.
Paper box. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like the product. It will sell itself.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, it's one of a kind.
Yeah. And the other side is we have other type of fish. The white fish, the Chinese carp, and Chinese carp. Obviously, these are smaller. They're smaller. The Chinese carp, usually about 3 to 4 per package. So now you have paid for the fish on your trolley. The next thing you do, you have to pay for them. Cash, credit card, and Zhifubao.
Alipay and WeChat. The mobile payments are also welcome now.
The door over there, the small door over there. So you have the handwritten ticket and the fish on your side. You're walking through this door.
And right there is the cashier and receipt.
Okay, yes. That's where they make the payments. That's it.
Right there.
Yeah, once you make the payments, they will stamp on the handwritten ticket. And you bring the ticket back to the
warehouse,
to the worker over there. And he will give you the boxes. You have to wrap them up by yourself.
I guess there are a lot of cash just behind that door. And behind that window is barred.
Yes.
So where are we going next?
We are going to see how. Yes. If you come here, if you don't have a big car or you need to buy a lot of them, but you don't have the vehicle to transfer them back, you need to find the express delivery service.
And I saw they have a lot of. They are actually just out there, right?
Like Xinchen Express, the Chinese versions of FedEx, and other cheaper ones like Yuantong, and etc. etc. But they are waiting outside, so you push the trolley. So now you finish your shopping on they call them 宾院子 in Chinese.
It's like ICR.
ICRs. You finish shopping here. You push out the door, and you see on both sides of it there's Xinchen Express.
All the express delivery services.
The car's right here. I think it's already packed.
And actually, just mailing the package out can also cost a fortune, right? Just because the fish is so big.
In this season, actually, it is not. The reason behind that is it's cold, so there's no need to use
like
cold chain logistic. Cold chain logistic is very expensive, but it depends where you send the packages to. If you send it to southern part of China, like Guangzhou, Chongqing, it can be quite expensive because cold chain has to be applied. Yeah. Because as soon as you pass the Yangtze River, it gets warmer, and then the fish start to melt. That's not a good idea. So it depends where you are. If you are in Beijing, then it's reasonable. I spoke to some of the delivery guys. The price is reasonable. They told me you can choose for the cold chain logistics service, but they don't recommend that because there's no need for that. Everything is done by truck. The weather is cold here, so 2 days to 3 days, you reach your door.
Wow, that's actually pretty fast.
Pretty fast, yeah. And to our city in Shenyang, like 1.5 day, 1.5 day maximum, 2 days maximum.
But when you get the fish, like even it's 2.5 kilo, it's still pretty big, right? How do people usually do it? They cut it up, or?
Yes, that's what people. I will recommend them to, first of all, to cut them into pieces, and then because depends on the type of fish they bought. For the big head, the most tasty ones are the head itself. The head itself. So you can cook it into different dishes. Each one of them can be like with the head, with the body, and with the tail.
I know, like making a stew with the head and with the tofu and etc.
Just don't eat that on a single day.
I know.
So, you know, when you first got here, what is the impression you have about Chagan Lake in general?
Well, I think firstly, I was scared before I came here, just because it's so cold here. But then, because yesterday we went onto the lake, on the ice surface, it was extremely cold. The wind was so heavy. But then when I started to see actually they caught a fish so big out of the lake, I was so excited. And I think that's just kind of sparked back to the Chinese culture, because Chinese people, we love fish. We think it signifies long-lasting prosperity, and also just when you see the excitement of like fishermen catching fish, it's joy, I think.
Yes, I think obviously now we are living in an age with many other modern options. They can use a pickup truck instead of horses. They can use a modern machinery like a generator or like a motor to pull out the fishing net. But they're not doing that because they want to keep the way it was like 1,000 years ago, since the Liao Dynasty. So I think that's the beauty of Chagan Lake ice fishing. I said it many times. It showed us the kind of belief our ancestors had when trying to survive in the harsh and long winter. So just the man and the horses will do the job.
And I think just the way they're still kind of keeping these traditional ways is more eco-friendly. Some would make ice fishing on Chagan Lake a more sustainable tourism attraction or a cultural event, right?
I heard that you want to buy some fishes for your families and friends.
Yeah, I do actually.
You need to hurry up because the day after tomorrow, which is the 28th of December, is the fishing festival. The annual fishing festival will kickstart on 28th of December, which is Friday. This Friday.
In 2 days' time.
On that time, you will see this whole place will be packed. It will be huge jam and traffic, and the people, all the hotels are fully booked. All the fish will be sold out. So they won't. I think, based on my past experience, the fish won't even reach the ice yard. They will be sold completely right on the spot. As soon as the fishing net will pull out. You see,
and this is just how popular fish from Chagan Lake is nowadays.
And I think tomorrow we're gonna do another episode on the cooking method, as well as the what we call the 全鱼yuan.
It's like a fist of just fish. I think.
Yeah, piece of fish. But they will cook differently, with different type of fishes, and in a local eatery. Not a big one, not necessarily a big one. It's like home cooked, homemade.
And actually, there are a lot of smaller restaurants, and I think, just to see these restaurants, you kind of give me this kind of homey feeling. And I think with their cooking is probably also the traditional way, and it kind of preserve the natural beauty and natural taste of the fish.
Yes, I think I'm sure that you noticed that the cuisine in northeastern China is simple. There's no need for fancy garnish. Just like soy sauce, ginger, garlic, and simple.
And a lot of times, big portions.
A big portion is a must. Okay, so now I think we come to the end of our today's episode.
And we'll come back tomorrow for.
There's nothing more to show because all the fish are being sold. And tomorrow, I think around tomorrow 4 o'clock.
4 in the afternoon Beijing time that we're going to, as Guan mentioned, that we're going to bring you guys with us to a local eatery and to show our viewers how to cook fish from Chagan Lake. Stay tuned.
Thanks for watching. No worries.
I mean, he's in a hurry, and we're doing the fish.
Yes. Well, keep watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.